Hello trainers, and welcome to another episode of U-Versus. That's right, I'm telling you, this is really it. This is really it. I'm really back in action for a while, so you gotta believe me. I know people are probably skeptical for a little bit, but it's coming. All the content's coming. But today, I have another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle for you, and this time is between my friend Kwame and KingJimmy, the owners of the Jacksonville Persians and the Philadelphia Braviary. I forgot the names for a second and who was who. Kwame is the owner of the Jacksonville Persians, and Jimmy is the owner of the Philadelphia Braviary. This is another first round match of the GBA. So be sure to stay tuned for all the ones I can get. Hopefully, if everybody shares their battle codes with me, they can get their battles up here too, and everybody can see. It'll be awesome. So here I'm just looking at the teams, and we have a Fortress, Absol, Darmanitan, Sylveon, Weavile, and a Volcarona on Kwame's side, and then on Jimmy's side we have Uxie, Shuckle, I believe that's Tornadus, we have a Dragalge, a Crocodile, and an Infernape. So without further ado, let's really get this battle started, because I'm curious to see how this one played out. Kwame was telling me a little bit about it, but I wasn't quite sure what to really make of it, as Jimmy leads off with his Uxie and Kwame leads off with his Fortress. We have the Reflect coming up off of the Uxie to try and block any sort of physical attacks that might be coming through. So we see screens starting to come through as Kwame is able to safely get off his Stealth Rocks, which is really nice. He's got a Rocker and a Spinner all in one poke, so that's really, really good for him. We see the special defensive wall come up now with the light screen, and we have a layer of spikes starting to come up now. U-turn comes off on the Uxie just to break the Sturdy from the Fortress, which is hardly anything because I believe that this Fortress normally carries leftovers, so that its HP will probably be going back up and get Sturdy again. As the Crocodile, the nice and shiny Crocodile too, comes into play, and we do see it get hurt by Stealth Rock and its first layer of spikes, as the second layer of spikes does come down. Kwame's just trying to set up his hazard so he can get ready to go. We have the HP coming back, and he does get to full health again. The Crocodile does come in and use the knockoff, and he knocks off his leftovers, so Kwame's got his Sturdy broken permanently now, as the third layer of spikes does come down. So that's 3 layers of spikes, Stealth Rock set up. This is going to be a hard time for any Pokemon that comes in, as the Crocodile does land the Earthquake and gets a critical hit. Very nice. The Gyro Ball is coming off from the Fortress, and it does a decent amount. I believe that the Fortress might be too fast, as he does go down to 1 HP now with the fake Sturdy. There we go. And there's another Gyro Ball. Kwame might want to fix his Fortress though and make him low speed as possible with 0 speed IVs, because that'll make the damage output much better. As the Crocodile does get a Moxie boost, that's interesting. We normally see Intimidate. I guess I didn't see there was no Intimidate before. As the Death Strike, Weavile comes out and goes for the Ice Punch to knock out this Crocodile that is at +1. So that's pretty much that there. Sorry, Crocodile, you're down 2. You're down 1 actually. So we're each at 1 and 1 here. The Weavile is here, and he sends out Tornadus, which is an interesting choice because Tornadus is weak to Weavile. Weavile's got the advantage here, and the Ice Punch is coming through and knocking it down in 1 hit. I don't know why he thought that his Tornadus would be able to take an Ice Punch like that, or outspeed it for that matter. Tornadus isn't the fastest Pokemon, and the Light Screen and Reflect have both worn off, as the Infernape does come in, and this is a good move right here. Mach Punch from Infernape would do a lot of damage to the Weavile, so I'm assuming that we're going to have Death Strike come back. There we go. Kwame making a safe play here to pull back his Weavile and go into the Sylveon to resist any sort of fighting type move that does come off, as the Infernape goes for the Fake Out instead, which is very nice, getting some residual damage off, and it was a crit that did some massive damage. Both are really good. The Sylveon is exposed to have leftovers as well, and was that Life Orb that I saw on the Infernape? Or am I just seeing things? The Protect does come off, and we're getting to see what he has next. The Fire Punch does come off, and if it was, I believe if it was up to me, I would have put Poison Jab onto this Infernape just so I could deal as much damage to the Sylveon as possible, because I knew it was probably coming. as the Fire Punch does a lot of damage, surprisingly. And the Hyper Voice, the Pixelate Hyper Voice does come through and knock out the Infernape. There we go. Looks like a bad Pokemon choice, in my opinion. Anyone catch that reference? I will love you forever, because it is from one of the greatest announcers in video game history. We have the Shuckle coming in now, as that's one of the most defensive walls I've probably seen ever. I don't get it. It has so much it has I believe a decent amount of HP and a lot of defense and special defense. Hardly anything breaks this thing. And he goes for the Shell Smash, which is interesting enough, as his defenses both raise. Oh, it's a contrary. This is a contrary Shuckle with Shell Smash, so its speed and its attack will be going down, but its defenses will be raised. This is incredible. I don't believe I've actually personally seen this Shuckle set before. I probably have, and I'm completely forgetting about it, but that's actually really interesting, as he's got the leftovers, I believe, as well, which is nice. The Hyper Voice is still doing a lot, but he's gonna try and get his boosts up as much as possible with this rest. I believe, like, personally, his best bet would be to be Resto Chesto. And Sylveon's wish came true as well. I guess I missed the wish coming off from Sylveon, as I probably should be paying attention a little more to this battle. But we have Sylveon coming back here, seeing a little bit of a Shuckle snooze going on. I'm hoping that he's got Sleep Talk or something. The Absol is now here. Kwame was telling me something about this Absol. It is a Mega Absol, as we see here. And he goes for the Mega Evolution, and that this, I believe, might be a really good point in the game for Kwame to start setting up Swords Dance. There we go. This is a sweeper set Absol. This is quite nice. And I rarely ever see Mega Absol. I don't think I've actually even used it before. But it looks so cool. I love the wings. The tail looks amazing. I need to I've been meaning to get around to making one and to breed one. But he does go for the Infestation. Ooh, the Shuckle goes for the Infestation Saw. Now that he's got his boosty boosts up. But that's not really gonna much matter, because he's got his Swords Dance just keep going. I believe he's gonna get to +6 anytime now, as the rest comes off again, and he still is not getting any damage dealt to him. Huh, this is going to be very interesting. Absol goes for the knockoff and destroys the Shuckle. The poor shiny Shuckle going down in one hit. Those defenses didn't really much matter when this Absol was at +6. Dragalge is here, and that's not much of a Pokemon to send in, I guess, because that's all he's got left. So now Kwame's just going to be sweeping up and cleaning up house here with the knockoff coming through, and he's going to be knocking out all these Pokemon. His hazards are up, his stat, he's at +6. This is pretty much game right here. This is game right here. I'm looking at the turn counter, and this is all that's happening. We got the stab knockoffs coming through. We've got them at +6, and this is super effective on this one, and every one of his Jimmy's Pokemon has an item. So this is a really good game, guys. I really appreciate seeing in the GBA such a variety and I guess really kind of different use of Pokemon. I feel bad that Jimmy didn't get to really shine as much, but you know, these kind of battles happen. I believe if he had prepared probably a little more and looked at the structure of Kwame's team, this probably would have been probably a different battle entirely, to be completely honest. I looked at their the rest of their squad that they got coming in, and I feel like some of the other pokes would have been a better choice, and some of the plays probably could have been better too, but hey, you learn from experiences, not from just watching, you know? So my biggest point of, what do I want to say? Advice for Pokemon training is to just get out there, try battling. Like, keep trying. You may lose a lot, but that all comes with learning the game, because the game is kind of difficult. But Kwame's a good battler too, so I wouldn't put it past him that he probably would have found his way around it anyway. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this battle. Good game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves while battling and enjoying my commentary over your battle. If you all did, please be sure to like this video and to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, because your support is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to follow the socials, which are in the description. I have a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and a Twitch where I will be live streaming, should be tonight. If you haven't started watching already, then, you know, I have a live stream probably going on right now as you're watching this, depending if it's, like, probably past 5 o'clock or something like that. We'll see. Eastern Standard Time, because I'm in the US and I'm in the East Coast. So, we got that going over there. But again, I keep rambling, and I've just revealed where I am, so slightly. Without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!